I think cigarette smoking is really gross, and I guess it's acceptable if you like try it a couple times or like experiment with it, but it's definitely really bad for you in the long run, and you should not keep smoking the rest of your life because you will die.
I don't think that it necessarily makes you a bad person. It's probably not the best thing to be doing.
Nothing wrong with a cigarette now and then.
Beings who smoke.
Teens.
Oh, teens.
Goodness, Wilhelm.
My bad. I mean, like, everything in moderation, you know what I'm saying?
They tend to smell like cigarettes, which smell bad.
I think it's gross and it smells weird, and I think it's really bad for you, so...
All the cool kids smoke, and like if you don't smoke, really, you're just a loser.
Teenage smoking is, I would say, when teenage smokes and then they come to class and talk to other people, their mouth smells like dog poop.
I think it's pretty dangerous, you know.
Really?
It's not a good habit to get into while you're young, and nothing really ever good comes of it.
Do you smoke, Lawrence?
Actually I do not, because I do not want to increase my chances of living longer. I feel like that's a little bit too dangerous.
Oh, that is a
I plan on being a tiger tamer when I get older.
Oh, yeah.
And tiger tamers, as you know, have very short lifespans. So I probably shouldn't smoke cigarettes. That would fortify my lungs too much.
You look cool.
I don't want to be insulting, but I don't really think very highly of them. I think that it shows a lack of judgment on their part, and just a lack of wanting to think through things, and instead just wanting to say, oh well, I want to get whatever high I can get from nicotine.
I mean, there's the hospital bills.
It's really disgusting. It makes your teeth stain, and it makes your breath smell bad, and it makes your fingernails yellow. So it's just gross and dumb.
Well, obviously it's very expensive to smoke, so sort of basically that's a cost. I think the other is, you know, emotionally, when you don't want to smoke anymore, I think it can be really hard for people to go off smoking, and of course there are all the health costs that are associated with smoking. So
They're very high. They're both physical costs, both monetary costs, but then also costs to your body. You know, now with the types of taxes we have on cigarettes, you know, you see people paying $6, $7 for a pack, but then also they're doing harm to their wallet, but they're also doing harm to their body.
They give you lung cancer, and they affect everyone else. Because I don't want to have to deal with secondhand smoke from some other person who just wants to smoke cigarettes.
It's a bit expensive.
I'm out of my ass.
It's cheaper than other more fun drugs.
That's the reason why I don't smoke. Mainly because I kind of like my lungs in shape and my teeth not to be totally yellow or like black. So there's a couple reasons. Plus also I just don't like the smell that lingers.
I mean, like, you hear about people if they smoke a pack a day for like 50 years and get cancer, and that's awful, but I mean, I think as long as you don't ever let it get to that point, and I think you have an idea that you want to quit eventually.
They're not very good for you, and they can kind of make you go.
In terms of smoking, I really don't think there's a lot of peer pressure at Burke. Like, I have friends who don't smoke, and they usually don't feel pressured to smoke. I smoke sometimes, but I certainly don't feel pressured. Like, I'll still hang out with people while they're smoking. It doesn't really bother me.
So my advice is don't heed to the pressures to smoke, just say no.
I don't think anyone really cares when you smoke cigarettes.
See, I'm not into peer pressure. Yeah, you can not smoke and be cool. Like, maybe like a little bit less cool. But like, you can still be pretty cool.
I think the interesting thing about teens and cigarettes is that we kind of grew up knowing that cigarettes are bad, or like you're not supposed to smoke, yet a significant amount of teens keep on smoking.
I think it is a problem with teens today. It's very bad.
I wouldn't say progressing. I feel like it's probably been at about the same level since, you know, when our parents were kids.
I don't really know what the statistics are right now. I know they were going down for a long time, at least in certain cities.
The rate of teen smoking has basically flattened. It's like it was going down for a little bit. It's just kind of like tabled off. So I think it's interesting that people are still smoking.
Wilhelm, do you smoke?
No. Of course not.
Oh, Wilhelm.
No,
you-
I don't. Come on.
Okay.
Let's be honest.
Let's be real.
I'm a good kid.
Are you Wilhelm?
Like, who are you talking to? This is Mo Swingley Gaines.
It's a disgusting habit.
Oh dear, Mary.
It happens a lot.
Does it?
People do it.
I don't think there's anything wrong with a pint of lager and a fag, you know. This country, England, was founded on cigarettes, fish and chips, and pints of lager.
Don't do it.
Okay.